Here's some ELD assessments for English learners. As you take notes, you can see this graphic organizer has the prepositions in English, a picture to help visualize, and then a translation in their first language, and this is in Spanish, but if you have other languages present. It's a good idea to be familiar with them as well in the languages that are represented in your class. And while you don't want them translating in their minds, it's okay as you're learning them, of course, to study them. But then when you're having them utilize the graphic organizer, and here's more continued, when you're utilizing it, maybe have them fold over the first language so that they're not looking at it anymore, but just looking at the image. And ways to utilize it is to find images and have students talk in pairs or to the teacher and demonstrate their understanding of the prepositions like to the left of, in front of, below, beneath, next to, and describe different things in the picture. And this could be done orally, and then later it can be done in writing. And that's an example of using a graphic organizer to assess. And then this is a little bit more formal for, this is a beginners at the emerging level. Students would be writing about the past and present, and this is after they have learned key terms, the grammar necessary, and some of the conventions of writing in English. So this is what's being assessed, and these are the guiding questions about where did you live, what did you do every day, what did you like and what didn't you like, and then in the present tense. And each step of the writing process, as you review the different grammar and talk about regular and irregular verbs, then they'll utilize those resources as they complete each step of the writing process. So the pre-writing should have points, so they should be getting scored as they go and not all at the end, so that each piece, each step is valued. And here are the guiding questions, and here's where they would respond, and then they would turn those into complete sentences or paragraphs. And then same for the present tense. And these would come from the grammar activities that you've done and the vocabulary that you've developed together. So everyday activities, when you did that activity, you should have a collection of things that they could write here in the simple present and in the simple past tense for the other one. And then this would be the jumping off for the writing. And those are some examples of ways to assess English language learners.